This exact four-step script booked me 10 new client meetings just this week without spending a single dollar on ads. This is my calendar just 2 days after implementing this strategy, and I've never sent any cold emails, I've never spent any money on ads, and these are the results I'm getting. And in this video, I'm going to share the exact four-step script that is going to change your entire business. First, and the most important part of your script is the introduction message, because this is the first message that they'll read from you, and this is the entire this message will build their entire view of you, entire perspective of you, and this will, the most important thing, this will make them decide whether they should respond to you or not. So if you get this right, you have basically a 90% chance of them booking a call with you. The first things first, in your introduction message, you have to make sure that it's number one, short, and number two, the most important thing, it's unique from other people, because they do not want to hear same message that they've heard million times before. Hey, hope you're doing well. I'll help you grow your business. This is the worst message you can send in the big 2026, because everybody sends this message. People just automatically ignore you if you send this message. You need to make yourself separate. And how you're going to do that is you're going to open up with a line that is so unique and funny that they just cannot ignore it. For example, my opening line is, hey, I know you receive 734,000 messages every single day, but hear me out. It's unique, it's funny, it catches their curiosity, and nobody else is going with an intro line like this. Once you say that, then you get to your main offer. Then you get to your main result that you provide to them via reaching out to them. For example, I help coaches. This is just an example. Let's say I help coaches get, let's say, 10 clients per week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then add my end result that I provide to them. Something like, I just wanted to see if you're interested in getting 10 clients per week. And then once you've said that, in the end, you'll add a risk reversal. Something like without paid ads, or without crazy funnels, or without landing pages. This risk reversal will immediately catch their interest and pique their curiosity, because then they'll be like, wait, they do this without paid ads? They do this without funnels? How? This will make them curious. And you'll end your first message with a simple question, which is interested, question mark. That's literally it. No long messages of, would you like to be open to having a quick call? No, just say interested. So your first message will sound something like this. Hey, John, or whatever their name is, I know you get 134,000 messages like this every single day, but hear me out. I just wanted to see if you're interested in getting 10 coaching clients this week without paid ads. Interested? Question mark. This is just a simple example, but of course you can customize it according to your offer, and you can even make the first line more unique, more funny. You can use different types of first lines. Okay, that totally depends on you, but you just have to make it unique and different from other people. And another point, keep your message short. Don't add too much extra information. Keep the end result straight and to the point. This is the first step. This is the introduction message. Once you get this right, and once they reply to you positively, that means that they're interested, or even if they show curiosity, like, how will you do that? I'm curious. Then comes the next step of our script, and that is telling them in depth, in like, let's say 2 to 3 lines, exactly what you do. Once they reply positively to your first introduction message and show curiosity in your first message, then comes the second step and the second part of our script. And that is giving them more information in 2 to 3 lines about exactly what you do. So once they show interest in your first message or show curiosity, what you're going to do is you're going to explain exactly how you get them that end result, but in just 3 lines. Don't make it paragraphs long, because they won't read it and they'll just ignore you. So for example, let's say I help coaches get 10 clients. In the second message, once they show interest, I'll explain to them how I will help them get 10 coaching clients per month. Let's say I use automation. Let's say I use a client acquisition system, which is fully automated. So my second response would look something like this. I help coaches get clients by a fully automated system that'll book calls on your calendar and also qualify them using our AI chatbot. It just depends on whatever your offer is, okay? So this is an example. of what you'll do in the second message. Just give them more information about how you'll get them the end results and keep it very short. This is the second process of our 4-step script. Then comes the third step, which is also really important, and that is asking a qualifying question. Because once you send them more information about how you get them clients, then don't just want to leave the conversation dry, because once they read it, they're going to be like, okay, what now? And they're not going to say what now. They're just going to basically ignore you because they don't know what to do. So you just want to make sure the conversation is flowing and it is going on and each and every step. And how you're going to confirm that, you're going to end every single time you provide them more information, you're going to end it with a qualifying question. So you don't just leave the conversation hanging and it's going to be awkward, like, okay, what now? So basically, once you provide the information, you can go in with a qualifying question like, what country are you living in? Are you willing to invest? Or any other qualifying question that you have, like, what time zone are you in? It really depends on what you want to ask, but always ask a qualifying question, because we do not want to leave our clients hanging and wondering about what's next. Once they have replied to your qualifying question, then comes the last and the second most important step of your script, which is basically why we've been doing all of this work for, and it is to get them to booked call. Now, you don't want to just throw in a calendar link and be like, okay, book a call with me. That is gonna make it seem like you're too desperate and you're just pushing them and they're not gonna book, they're gonna ghost you. So all this work we did, if you don't get this right, was for nothing. So what you want to do is you want to get them on a book call. How you're going to do this is you're simply going to invite them for a book call first. Once you invite them, only then will you share your calendar link. You don't want to be like, let's say they don't agree to the call. You just ask them a qualifying question like, what country are you living in? And they reply to it, oh, I'm in Canada. Then you're just going to push and drop your link and be like, okay, book a call here. They're going to think, what the hell? I didn't even agree to any call yet. And you're just dropping a call. They're going to ghost you for sure. So what you want to do is you want to ask them, you want to invite them to have a call with you. Something like, would you like to hop on a quick call to get an insight about the entire process, how it works in depth? And would you like that? Something like that. And once they reply yes, only then will you be like, okay, you can book a call, you can book a time that suits you best here, and then you can drop your calendar link or the calendar link of your CEO or whoever you're booking calls for. That is the best way. Trust me, guys, no other guru will tell you this. This is the simple 4-step formula and the best formula to get leads. Now, you can just copy this 4-step formula and start getting clients today. And trust me, this works. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, this value that I just provided to you, people would charge thousands of dollars for it, because this is real value and no other guru will give you this much real value on YouTube. Not Alex Armonzi, not Iman Gadzi, no one else, just me. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, because I will be dropping shitloads of value from now on. And you're going to be amazed how much value I'm going to give you, because if you're subscribed, I guarantee you'll hit at least $10,000 per month in the next 6 months, because I don't just play around. I actually give you real deal. I actually provide real value. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one call with me, where I will show you how I can get you clients, if you want me to get clients for you, all done for you, you can just book a call with me down in my description below, and I'll book you a bunch of calls for something. We can talk about that at the call. But yeah, if you want to book a call with me directly, you can just go down in the description box and book a call with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye!